I'm excited. It's Friday. Well, when this goes on YouTube, it'll be day after Friday or whatever. It's the weekend. Let's frame it like that. It's the weekend. Life is good. My wife gets back from being deployed for 3-4 months, I think. Maybe even longer. I don't know. So I get to hang out with her next week. It's been good. It's been a good week. YouTube channel's popping. Streams popping. But yeah, I need to follow up with yesterday's video on this whole it was the high drama, so it keeps getting better somehow. Long story short, I got chat restricted, and then I explained on the video, I said, you know, I feel like Riot wants people to actually get banned because it moves money if people get in trouble, and that's why they don't like remove chat. And I made like a whole thing about that. And then somehow Riot, against all odds, did something that's even dumber. The very same day that I posted that video, they did something even dumber. Yeah, hi, the former pro. They put him on probation from the League Partner Program. It's so weird. So the chat restriction wasn't even really deserved. The chat logs only had one game, and it wasn't worth restricting him in the first place. And then they put him on probation from the League Partner Program. Now again. Oh, I know, Nathan. It gets even better. I've never been a part of the League Partner Program. I can tell you guys tons of little details about the League Partner Program. I actually tried to get into it 2 years ago. The person at Riot, I forget her name, and this really does no service to even mention her name because I don't, you know, she seems like a nice person, and not everything's black and white. Like, just because Riot is a very messy corporate organization doesn't mean that everybody that works at Riot is shit. The woman that runs the LPP, she's always been nice, and she told me years ago, like 2 years ago, like, yes, you would definitely be on that list to get in. And I was like, cool. And this was like 2 years ago, back when I lived in Georgia. She was messaging me on Twitter, and you know, 3 months went by, I followed up, nothing opened up. 6 months went by, and then I was just kind of like, you know, what the hell? I guess this isn't a thing. So it's actually, the League Partner Program is an exclusive program for content creators where you get like an account with everything unlocked. You are supposed to get access to like skins and giveaways and stuff that nobody else has so that you can grow your audience. So it's basically a scenario of, if you're cool with Riot, they'll help you out. And the League Partner Program also had even stranger benefits that kind of got removed. One was, I don't know if you guys remember the Nubrak scenario with Nightblue. You can look that up. Basically, this dude was trolling Nightblue on a stream, and so Nightblue went to the League Partner Program and was like, hey, we need to ban this guy. And League Partner Program back then, you could just do that. You could just be like, yo, this guy's trolling me on stream. Can we get rid of him? Nightblue did that. Reddit spazzed out, and now you can't do that in the League Partner Program. Basically, the League Partner Program, long story short, doesn't really matter that much, right? When you think about it. It's been closed for 2 years. You occasionally get skins, but they can't always get them, and there's issues where some regions can't get them. And then you have incidents like this where streamers were given power to do cool stuff, but eventually that just kind of fell to the wayside because, let's face it, Reddit didn't like when Nubrak got banned. Don't know why. When I did more research into that whole thing, Nubrak was just being a troll. It's just period, point blank. And Nightblue is just getting, you know, the community town of Salem because he basically bitched that a guy trolled him on stream. I'm filling you guys in on all this so you understand how important the League Partner Program is. Not really that important. It's not something that you can, that is the end of the world. But this is very unique because I don't know if you guys have been following a lot of this stuff, but there have been multiple instances. Mo, Tarzan, well, Tarzan, I don't know if he's in the League Partner Program anymore or not. Tarzan, obviously the I Will Dominate stuff. He's been a mega prick. Tyler One, he's been a mega prick. I believe there was a point where Geronimo had a clip on Reddit of him just being like, I'm a streamer and I don't get in trouble, which he's kind of right. It appears to be the case. I'm just saying that there have been way worse incidents of people being pricks in League of Legends. So it was very, very strange that they just singled out High first. So they basically chat restrict this dude. automatically. So it's an automatic chat restriction. High bitches about it on Twitter. All of a sudden now the league partner program is very important, and Riot's making sure that High isn't, you know, a full member of that community. Like he's got like a temporary a probation. It's all very strange. It's very strange, and it's almost as if the only reason they did it is because a rioter happened to see the tweet at like a pivotal moment and was like mad and petty, and that seems to be the only reason that any of this happened. But it just makes me wonder, how much attention is Riot really paying to their community? Initially, I was thinking it was like a vendetta against High, but it doesn't appear to be that way, because when you go through it, Tyler 1 lost LPP, and I think Mo lost his as well. So it's like this weird, like, league partner program doesn't matter that much, but like, why is Riot specifically targeting people now based on a weird chat restriction that's automatic? Tyler 1 has been chat restricted, Mo has been chat restricted, everyone feels like I've been chat restricted. I'm not on the LPP, but like, feels like a lot more people have been chat restricted a lot more times than High was, and High's chat restriction wasn't even legit. It's just very strange, and it just keeps getting weirder, and it makes me wonder what the play here is. I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, the lesson here is never overestimate Riot Games. If you think that they were going to turn around and admit fault for this stupid chat restriction, if you had said, NEACE, no, they're gonna double down on it, I didn't think they were that dumb. I thought with the outcry and how like popular and nice High is, I thought for sure that they would just turn around and be like, oh, our bad, you know, it was an automated mistake, you know, we overturned it, sorry, we'll try to be smarter. No, they literally doubled down and then just retro punish other people. What is this company, dude? It's so fascinating to me. It's like it feels like half the people that work there aren't even paying attention to like the community that they're a part of. It's almost as if like a CEO. You guys remember Riot Tryndamere, right? Like he's had his run-ins with the community where he said some dumb stuff and he got basically crucified by the community for saying dumb stuff. It feels like that. It feels like, yeah, and they only did it after Tyler 1 asked them to. That's true. Tyler 1 literally was on stream like, well, I should be removed from, or I should be on probation too, and so should Mo. And then they both, it's like, are the rioters only watching Tyler 1 stream? Or is like some Riot, like higher up executive just getting mad and snarky over a High tweet? Like, what the fuck is this? And it all goes back to what I said yesterday. It would be so easy for them to just, oh, well, maybe we should take chat off. We don't know what we're doing. Anyways, I just thought I would share the update with the YouTube because it's good content to talk about right now. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's kind of depressing because it's just like, whoa, how are they so out of touch? How are people that are on Riot's payroll? Like, they just don't seem like they care at all. And I definitely think when I analyze it, I definitely feel like I felt this way since the Riot Lite days. I just feel like the people that are responsible for these systems and services, it feels like they don't play ranked. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, they do not play ranked. There's no way that if you played ranked, I'd say like 150 games a season, there's no way that you would look at some of these scenarios like the High thing and be like, yep, he deserves it. I don't know, man. Real bizarre. Think about all the client. Think about how long it takes for them to bring up a damn IRF mode. You can't do a custom IRF mode. Like, it's so strange. And it just doesn't make any sense. The only thing that really could justify the time spent would be just how old and dated all the software, the tech is. ADC Teemo? Mid Teemo? Mid set? Yeah, I mean, it could just be a code thing. Like, it just takes them so long to turn around any sort of meaningful changes because their code is so old. It's like trying to work on an old Steam engine or something. My guess is it's Teemo bot lane set top. Yes! Yes! Or Teemo mid. I'm really happy. I was like, man, I hope it's not Teemo top and set mid for some reason. I was just trying to understand. I saw that they're thinking about doing a Tryndamere update. Like they're going to do a poll on it or something. Or they're going to decide between. I was like, man, if they change Tryndamere, this game... Like, the game would, in my opinion, lose a lot of love from me. I just want to go on record and say this matchup versus Set sucks, peen. Are we cheesing? This guy got cheesed hard. No, don't push. Don't push. You want it to bounce. This guy got fucking cheesed. He's just like double ghost cheese right away. I saved Ignite. Is the game sound off again? Oh my god, we gotta do a stream restart, guys. What causes it? What causes it though? I don't know what causes that bug, man. There's no reason for it to be off. It just goes off. This time it's random. I feel bad for the Set, man. He got cheesed hard. The problem is I don't know how to set up that type of audio for dual PC. That's gonna be... I'm gonna have to take time to set that up if I do it. That's a good time to crit. Whoa. When I saw that guy in that bush, I was like, no, sir. That's not how this is gonna go down. What the hell? Yeah, that was a very strange... He just popped out of the brush and like missed his stun, so I just all in him right there. So unless... How would I... I'm trying to think of how it would work. Oh shit, I fucked that up. I wasn't supposed to hit all of those, yeah. Well, I can just dive this guy outright. Probably with this wave, I'll go for it. What we'll do here is I'm trying to manage this in such a way so that my minions have as much health as possible. So right here, I dive 100%. Because I have Ghost and he doesn't have Flash, so we just ooga booga the shit out of him, basically. You see how that works? It's pretty, it's a pretty lame way to go. But that's what I do when I get a lead on Tryndamere. Oh, he's going for that. Yeah, you just die. I guess I get... Yeah, I get this here. So yeah, like, that dive there, if you pull that dive off in top lane, you're basically just hard winning the lane at that point. But you see how we do that, right? Like, we set up a massive wave and we just run him over. Even if I trade 1-for-1, it's like mega worth. Like, even if you 1-for-1 trade on that spot, it's mega worth. Well, yeah, exactly. We're only going to go for that type of dive without poking him down if I'm that far ahead, though. Yeah, otherwise, I would have waited for Ignite and tried to time it differently. Tried to find an all-in differently. But the only, yeah, since he's behind, I can basically just ooga booga him under tower. Is essentially the idea behind it. I don't know if I should have cleared those minions. I was trying to time this out a certain way. I think I fucked it up. We'll see. Isn't that funny? This is literally the only way to like hard win top like this. This is how you win top so hard that you just end the game. I'm gonna deny all this. And there we go. Okay, well, this is one of the hardest stomps. Well, this is probably one of the hardest stomps I've ever given to set top lane. Shows how powerful and like basically it shows how to take advantage of the early gank. If this goes on YouTube, this will be like a Ross Boomsocks video. I think he doesn't play with sound on his videos. Am I crazy? I don't know if he does. I think he just talks a lot. Maybe he does. I don't know if he has game sound or not. A little too quiet, yeah. Maybe he just needs music or something. So I'm gonna get this next wave, the cannon wave with me. Evelyn's up here. Do I want to alpha up and try to dive him? There's literally like nothing he can do. He just gets whacked on and that's it. It's actually quite funny if you think about it. Ross doesn't have game sounds with his YouTube vids. Yeah, so maybe we'll try it. Maybe we'll try it for the YouTube. And YouTube can be like, there's no sound, Yeah, I pretty much always play my Trin ultimates to be as close to the line as possible. It's all about being consistent with them. You know, sometimes I screw it up. Like, I'm not perfect. Sometimes I screw up the ults. That's hilarious. I'm gonna take that because I'm big dickin'. Have you tried out Fog's Linguine blade? You mean Sanguine? And I'm assuming you're not saying Linguini blade. I don't know. The last time someone suggested a Fog build, he was rushing Ravenous Hydra on Tryndamere, so I think at this point he's not playing for keeps these days. Yeah, this guy is just... He's broken. He's a broken man. There's no counterplay. There's nothing he can do. He's already tried using all of his ults and everything. Yeah. You tried the new ravioli build? Yeah. Yeah. I think Set is over it. I think Set's had enough. I guess just keep pushing, whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and go bottom now. I don't really like going to inhib and try to break that early. This goes faster than some co-ops. Yeah, the reason why it's so smooth is because basically in this game I showed how to just how to set up dives once you're ahead. Slow push dive, slow push dive. Tryndamere is one of the king divers, so if you know how to set up a wave, you can just do it by yourself over and over again, and that's exactly what happened. And Set can't really outplay me. Play the Rune King build, he's just not able to survive the dive with the ignite and the ghost. I just do too much damage. Why no Herald? Because it looks like they're not really defending. Looks like they've checked out. I guess now we'll take inhibs. Jin, what the fuck? They just won't let it end. I guess we will. I guess we will go get Rift, won't we? Ho ho ho. They're done now, dude. Bit of a stomp, I'd say. I was playing with King 6 for a little bit. I just haven't been doing it. I've been super busy and just not in the mood to play League after I get done streaming. If I'm being real with you. Wow, they got squished. Hey! A dancing rift! That was, And that's how you dive. That's how you dive, people. That's the key. That's, you know. This is why I say, when I'm playing top lane, I get annoyed when people camp lanes that don't know how to carry. It's because if I get a lead and I'm left untouched, I'm just gonna run the whole map over. Kill the top and kill the jungler blue. Yeah, when it works, it's a good head start.